All right. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Now I've decided today to stream Infinitode 2 and not to stream like BTD6 because of the fact that I've uploaded some videos about BTD6 in this week, the new update and half cache and improbable on the new map. So I decided in this live stream to continue with my account series on Infinitode 2 and to just continue with the overall farming and advancing the game. And therefore, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. Now I'm gonna just set up here. There we go. Okay, a timer so I see how much time is streaming. And now last time I did the series, I was able to finally complete the whole story. So complete stage 5.8. And when you complete that, you can actually unlock endless because that's the only thing you're gonna need to unlock endless. Then I tried already to like unlock prestige right here to and to create like a custom map and to try to farm it, but unfortunately it wasn't really good. Like the amount of resources I got was very underwhelming, and it seems that I have just too little research, so I need to really improve my research first. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna show you how to start farming early on. So once you complete every single stage and you have 3 stars, what to do from then, right? And so yeah, let's go. It's gonna be day 13 out of since I started playing, and you can see total time played in this new account. It's been almost 8 hours total, so it's not a lot of time in my opinion. And yeah, let's go here. So let's complete as always first the daily quest. In this case, it's gonna be enemies killed. And I can just let's see. This map is gonna have regular, fast, and then the flying enemies. So I can avoid completely placing cannon and also placing like snipers. I can just go for like venom probably. So that's what I'm thinking here. Venom, freezing somewhere, maybe here, freezing. And yeah, let's see how it goes from there. Definitely I'm gonna need a Tesla to yeah, actually I'm gonna place one Venom and one Tesla, so that's what I'm gonna do, because otherwise you can see that the enemies can push more forward, and I don't really want that. So I'm gonna place just freezing now afterwards. And now for actually cannon is not such a bad idea now that I'm thinking about it, because of the fact that cannon is pretty decent against both regulars and fast. Yeah, actually Tesla is not that great against fast, so maybe a cannon like here, right in the corner, wouldn't be that bad. Then minigun, let's see, 50%. So also minigun could be a tower. So I'm gonna drop it actually maybe more here in the center, right, to exploit more the range. And I can also attack here these flying enemies, and I think that should be it. So I'm gonna place another venom in this U-turn to exploit the level 10. All right. So let's start placing bounties, and now what you have to do once you start this stage, you need to start farming up resources, and you need to improve your research. And the best thing to do is to actually, every time that you are either completing a level because of the daily quest, or as you're just completing quests, to be able to reset for prestige tickets, you can always farm, and I always recommend here to farm, and try to always choose the resource that you need the most, and also the miner where you can place some modifiers. So for example, this one, I could place your matrix, right, and I could place double mining speed modifier to just try to boost the speed as much as possible. And even if this one is going to be only 75% resource density, so it's not 100%, so already the speed is only 75%, but still it's better than nothing. And every now and then I'm gonna just upgrade the towers as well, just to be able to keep destroying the enemies. But my towers right now, like the amount of research I have, I think it's decent. So you can see that I don't really need to upgrade them that much to be able to have some pretty decent damage. Right, so I don't have any other bounties, so that's the maximum I can get. Ivan, hi, welcome. So I'm always trying to first reach this maximum efficiency so that these bounties are giving me as many coins as possible. And then I'll see if I can start upgrading the towers a little bit more, probably the miner as well, trying to max it as fast as possible. And now another thing I could be doing is actually placing here some scholar and probably here a vector. So yeah, let's do this. So let's place even more miners. I should have done it earlier, but let's place even more miners so that even if these ones are not going to be boosted by any mining speed modifier, but still it's better than nothing. And Adit, it's Adit. Hi, welcome. All right, so I'm gonna try to max first this one that it's being buffed, and then I'm gonna upgrade the other ones. I haven't researched even one thing on the miners, so their speed is very slow, and the amount of upgrades is also limited, only level 3, so it's not the best. But at this stage, I think that I'm gonna start upgrading the miners now, because like mining resources is gonna be something that I will need to start doing. And so if I can already start maximizing the amount of resources I can gain for every gameplay, it's gonna be much easier to progress. All right, let's get all the towers to level 4. All right. Now can I play something else? Maybe like a splash, sorry, a blast somewhere, right? To try to maybe stun the enemies a little bit more. So maybe I can place like double blaster, or maybe even triple blast. Just trying to stun a little bit the enemies, trying to give my towers more time to destroy them. Unfortunately, stacking blast doesn't work anymore as it was before the 1.8 patch, because of the fact that now stun decreases on the same enemy. So the duration decreases and the chance of stunning it also decreases. So yeah, for the late game as well, like placing a ton of blasts is not anymore a good strategy. All right, this color here now is maxed, and let's start maxing also vector. Towers here level 5, right? I'm always trying to be above 2500 as always for the bounties. All right, still I think projectile speed is quite nice to have on Venom, so that's why I'm going for the third ability here. Also on these blast towers, I don't really have much research, so I could research something more, so that maybe I can get one extra upgrade level or get some better stats. So for now, I'm gonna just get them level 3 here. All right, I really wanna push this vector now, level 3. All right, here we go, maxed out. Freezing right here. You can see I have a 32.5% slow, so I would say that's pretty decent. And let's start also upgrading this Venoms level 6. I can upgrade now the towers up to level 8. So that's definitely good. But as you can see as well, like the amount of coins I am gaining is not that many. So I cannot really risk that much. There are almost no flying enemies now. So I'm gonna keep on upgrading here this cannon and this venom, because of the fact that most of the enemies, as you can see, are fast and regulars. So venom tower is like the best one for these two type of enemies. You can see 50% extra damage to both. Matskaon, 111. Hi, welcome. And only now let's upgrade also this Tesla and a minigun level 6. All right. Now I think I'm gonna max this freezing to try to max this low. Right, try to maybe reach here 40%. Let's see how much again. An extra 2.2%, 2.3%. So that should be around like 37.5. But you can see that these towers here, the upgrades start to be quite expensive. So like 900, it's already quite expensive for a tower upgrade. So yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Damage over time though, still working very nicely. Right, that's level 8. And yeah, now that I start losing lives because of these enemies, I'm gonna just sell these bounties. I'm gonna place one more freezing right there, level 3, just in case some enemies can push forward. And then I'm gonna just max these venoms here, this one in the top and then this one in the corner, because I think that these ones, especially when I'm gonna reach level 10 here with this venom, the level the passive here, the poisonous cloud, should affect all this corner. So that sounds awesome. And I'm gonna just keep increasing this first venom as well. I'm just boosting venom because of the fact that you can see here how many fast and regulars are coming out. So let's see if I can survive until wave 107 to complete this other minor quest. And I might be even able to gain like a trophy or something like that. I'm gonna get this freezing now level 6 as well. Alright, so I can keep the enemies load a lot here. Maybe here I could add another venom, so I'm gonna do it. You can see that the venom stacks you can stack different stacks like from different towers. So here if I go slow, see all these venom stacks. So it's not just one tower, it's one tower plus the venom from another tower and so on. So all these venoms you can see that might have different damage, and that's totally fine because of the fact that the different venom can stack, and so you don't have to worry about like one venom canceling the effect of the previous one. So that's I think pretty nice. All right, let's try to add here some blast as well at the end, just to stop the enemies a little bit more. And yeah, I was able to survive wave. Oh no, this one is the 107. Let's see if I can survive it. I think I can. Right? I have still like more than 15 lives, so nice. I was actually able to complete all the waves quests, as you can see here. So that means that every time now that I'm gonna replay this level, I'm gonna have 3 quests that are gonna be available. So that's awesome. And yeah, probably here I'm gonna lose. So I was able to mine some pretty decent amount of resources, I guess, and also surviving a lot of waves here. So I'm happy. I got the trophy as well, and I got the daily quest rewards. So yeah, I'll take it. Nice. Those tickets right there can be used to purchase all abilities, but in my case, I haven't even researched them, so that's why I can't get them. And then I can open here some chests, so let's do that. Oh, a legendary one. Let's see what I got. Yeah, Infure, not bad. And also a legendary blueprint. These ones are very tough to obtain, so yeah, I'm happy that I got one. And yeah, now as I said before, you can see that certain upgrades I cannot get them, not because I don't have resources, but because I don't have these other blueprints. So that's why you also need to farm to collect these blueprints as you complete different quests and as you progress through the game. And yeah, I actually wanted to get this blast at least level 3. So I'm gonna try to get level 3 here for every single upgrade, right? Level 3, level 3. Yeah. Only level 2 there, unfortunately, but that's better than nothing. And I got here all the towers like a level 5. I think that's pretty decent already. So I'm gonna just leave them level 5. For now, I don't think I need to upgrade them any further. And also here this freezing level 5. I could increase a little bit here the poison duration or the Lathering bonus land. So yeah, maybe let's do this level 5 as well. But as I said before, I really wanted to start upgrading these miners. Serta, hi, welcome. So I want to get here. What is the resource? Like you can see that the resources I'm mostly spending are Scalar and Vector. So I want to really upgrade these two first. So let's go for Scalar. All right, Vector. I have one extra miner now, but I need to get the third upgrade here to be able to unlock mining speed. You can see here it's linked to this. So yeah, it's gonna be important here getting level 3. I'm gonna need the blueprint as well though, and also here. So I hope that in the next run I can get the blueprints. So let's go here with stun chance, right? And yeah, let's start farming. So at this stage, like I have completed already all the stages. I could try here like level rumble or level dev, but I don't think I have enough research to be able to really get the stars here, because you can see that to collect the stars you need to reach wave 100 in both, and it's pretty hard to get to level 100. So rather than trying certain attempts that I know are gonna fail, I'm gonna try to start farming levels that are a little bit easier for me. I can survive a lot of time, and therefore I can just get more resources. So let's go here level 5.7 and let's start farming up. Right, this is one of the best levels to farm because of the fact you have many different resources. You have here Scalar, you have Vector, Matrix, Tensor, and Infer. You don't have many platforms, so you cannot really place a lot of mining speed modifiers. But that's the only like bad thing that it's just limited. There are other levels that might be better because of the fact that you can place close to your miners, you can place more modifiers. But yeah, I'm gonna just play with this for now. Sparking not there. Hi, welcome. Farming for green peppers so you can open orange chests. Yeah, that also is an idea, but I don't recommend really farming green peppers at this stage because of the fact that opening just one chest is gonna give you only five different items, and so I guess that is just better to try to farm resources, and you get green peppers as you're farming resources, so you like do two things at once. All right, now I don't remember exactly which might be the best star here, so I'm gonna just go with whatever I think works. So let's try this, right? Test also in this other side. Oh yeah, these enemies are just bad. GD Darky, hi, welcome. Rumble was very difficult for me even with max normal. Yeah, you can see that those levels, are pretty advanced, so that's why I'm not gonna even try them out because I already know how tough they are. And actually here I'm gonna need something other than Tesla, so I'm gonna place Venom, Tesla here, and then probably I'm gonna go with something like Sniper right up here. So let's go with Sniper. Should be good against these fighter enemies. You can see here deficiency. And then let's go with Minigun. I'm going to exploit here the extra attack speed tile for Minigun. All right. So I'm slowly here placing towers. I don't really have many coins at the start, so that's why I'm trying to play, you know, and to use what I got. All right, range. Let's go with this. Let's go also with flamethrower, right? I'm gonna place a flamethrower here in the center for both sides. Even though this one here has attack speed, so probably it's better to place minigun and to maybe place flamethrower in another spot. So maybe here in the corner on random. Experience multiplier, then I'm gonna get with bonus power until level 10, then damage. And then probably I could get here a price reduction, maybe here range, and then I'm gonna go for like the other upgrades. Walk this game, hi welcome. Okay, so let me just place some towers here. Right. 6.1 is good for green peppers, but usually other late game maps are better. I get 20,000 for clearing all the shapes on the map, and it takes about 3 minutes because my minigun is strong. Yeah, also the levels on the sixth stage is something that I haven't tried yet. Even if, you know, I could try them out, but I haven't tried them yet, so I don't know how strong or not my towers might be there, and if I would be able to even like beat it. So I don't know, but yeah, I could definitely try it afterwards. All right, let's go with also double blast here in the center, trying to stun the enemies as they actually triple blast, trying to stun the enemies as they come out. Jara, hi, welcome. What minigun upgrades do you use? Same for Viper. Normally, with minigun, I go with the first upgrade, of course, the first ability, and then I go for the third one because of the fact that rotation speed is always nice, and then I will not ignite the enemies, but will apply poison that has a more percentage DPS, so it deals just more damage. But in this case, I got my flamethrowers already down. I could go perfectly fine for the second upgrade. I'm gonna lose some acceleration, but then I gain attack speed. So I gain a maximum speed. So yeah, that could be something I could do. All right, let's get everything level 2. And now at this stage is I'm gonna start farming. So I'm gonna place my bounties, yeah, anywhere. So let's place them right here. And then I'm gonna place a scalar here, probably vector here, matrix, tensor, and infer. So I'm gonna place all 5 different types of for the 5 different resources, and I'm gonna try to start farming that. So yeah, let's go for the second ability now on minigun. Let's see if that's gonna work a little bit better. And let's also go 1 modifier here from the left minor and 1 here for the right one. All right. Can definitely maybe get 1 cannon as well here just to add a different type of damage. I earn 7 million green peppers from playing 6.3. Yeah, of course, if you are very ahead in terms of research, you can farm a ton of green peppers from any level. Of course, 6.3 it's very good for different reasons, but yeah, any level could be used to farm green peppers. I haven't done enough grinding for endless yet, so I'm not ready for 6.3. Yeah, that also happened to me back in the day when I was you know, progressing through endless. It wasn't that easy to get the to be even able to get the stars on those levels. So yeah, I know perfectly fine what you're talking about. It's frustrating sometimes where you try, but then you just can't seem to find a way to beat the enemies. All right. So I'm trying here to keep the maximum efficiency of my bounties, so over 2500. And now I'm upgrading all the towers slowly, level 3. Right, nice. Search modifier for minigun can improve the efficiency because less acceleration is lost. Um, I think you're right, but I haven't tested. I haven't tested it, so I don't know if it's actually better or not. Search modifier sometimes is useful, well, because of the extra range it gives, and it's especially useful for damage over time towers like flamethrower. I don't know if against minigun also helps that much, um, because of the fact that you lose anyway a portion of acceleration. You lose it every time you change enemy. So even if you change very quickly, you're gonna end up losing a portion of acceleration anyway. So that's why I don't know if it benefits minigun that much. But yeah, definitely you could be right. Right, so I'm gonna get all these miners level 2, right, very, very quickly. Stun duration. Now you can see that some enemies from the right side especially can start to push forward. So I wanna place also different type of towers possibly up here so that I can still apply the damage over time especially and different debuffs. So I'm gonna place Venom here and probably Flamethrower. And I'm gonna do the same here for this opposite side. But maybe here I don't need to. Maybe I can place like Venom just up here. And then, yeah, Flamethrower maybe here. Just applying something to for the damage over time. Miguel Placido, hi and welcome. And also welcome to Edwin. So I'm gonna start upgrading these miners first. I know that I'm lacking a bit damage here because you can see that some enemies can really push forward. So probably I should start upgrading my towers, right? But I really want to maximize and I really want to get as many resources as possible through these gameplays. RC1, welcome. Why do you use freeze tower right next to the flamethrower? Because of the fact that even if you set the enemies on fire, you can still slow them. So you can still have both freezing and the ignite at the same time. And yeah, that's why I'm going for this combo. I know that it might not be the best because of the fact that with only freezing you can slow the enemies for the full amount. When you're doing this, you are only slowing the enemies for like 33% of that total slow. But I also like the damage over time effect of flamethrower, and I think it's very good. So that's why I'm using them in combo. Um, Microgun Ultimate is very strong, especially on Endless. But yeah, even on normal mode, I'm pretty sure that it's very decent, and it's a pretty good good tower and upgrade. All right, let's get this back to level 3. So now that I upgraded my towers, you can see that only a few enemies can sneak past. Now I can definitely destroy them a little bit quicker. Um, and yeah, so let's just keep on playing here, trying to survive as long as possible, really, because I'm already like farming right now. So in this case, I don't have any goals. Of course, I could try to complete these other quests, you know, in terms of wave survived and all that, but that's just secondary. My main goal here is trying to get as many resources as possible. All right, level 5 here. I'm gonna get some other towers here, level 5, just to optimize them. Especially the ones in the center, because the ones in the center here are receiving double damage, double attack speed. So that's why those are the ones that you're gonna upgrade first. And you can see then here sniper on power 5 multiplier, also this Tesla on power 5. So that's why those are the next towers that you wanna max. And yeah, slowly I'm gonna just upgrade all of them. Really, I've already completed here the core. So let's see how long I can survive here. I don't think this is the best strategy because of the fact that when you have more modifiers, you should be able to combo them in a much better way. But yeah, I'm trying my best with the amount of research I have. Yes, I can reset at 25% of the quests. I can already do that because of the fact that I have unlocked prestige. So I can reset quests even at 25%. And I think I'm gonna do it because I know already that lower in the prestige tree, you need to reset quests up to like 3 times. So definitely I'm gonna need to do it more times. So why not? Let's just start right now. Oops, I lost a ton of lives there. That was pretty bad. Yeah, I might lose here. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Yeah, the enemies got a boost in terms of HP, and so I wasn't able to survive that much longer. But yeah, once again, I got a lot of different resources, as you can see here. Of course, I have double gain active. It's something that I cannot disable. And so I might be able to gain, resources a little bit faster than someone that doesn't have double gain. But yeah, that happens because of the fact that I bought the game when it first came out on Steam. And therefore, double gain came with it together. And there is no way for me to like disable it or to do anything of that sort. Now I have here 800 of these agility tickets. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna craft, because I need these blueprints, right? I'm gonna craft them. So let's try to craft them here from agility, right? Let's craft like 10, right? Something like that. So in that way I have now these tickets that I can use for my research. And now, as I said before, I want to focus here on the miners. So first scalar vector here, upgrade level. Right now I can only upgrade them level 3, right? I think I'm gonna go first with mining speed. So let's go with some extra mining speed here, probably level 5 for both. All right, here we go. And yeah, these are the resources, as you can see, that are used the most. So that's why you want to really maximize their you want to maximize them first. Okay, so here are also some comments. Sorry, guys. I think you need 4 resets for further research in prestige. So let's take a look at this now. For this one, so to get this one, I need 1 reset of quests. You can see right here. Then for this one, you need 2 resets. For this one, you need 3. So for quest prices, you need 3 prestige quest reset. So yeah, I'm gonna need to do it a total of 3 times. And then for loot rarity, I'm gonna need to sell 5 custom maps. So that's those are the exact numbers that you need for prestige quest reset. Game won't let me research any prestige even though I have 150 prestige tickets. Yeah, you need to actually reset. So reset is pretty much when you go right here, you click on this button and see that you can reset only when you reach a certain percentage. So in this case, once you reach 25%, you want to reset. And in that way, this counts as a reset, and therefore you should have then, for example, this upgrade unlocked, right? This one should be unlocked as well, and this one, and actually for this one, you're gonna need to sell one custom map. So yeah, that's how it works. Now I'm gonna just keep on upgrading here this Scalar miner. I'm gonna get it level 10, like right away. I'm gonna max it out. I really want to maximize the amount of resources I'm gaining. So yeah, no time to lose here in trying to save the resources for something else. And let's just go again. Stage 1 and stage 2 can be used for quick resets. Yeah, that's right. There are some trophies from wave 120 plus that I can't beat somehow, even with Crusher. Yeah, you can actually see which are the levels that you need for, which waves you need for trophies, because look at this. So if you look at this number up here, you can see that, for example, here I already got the trophy. This is a trophy, wave 58. Now, if I go into a level where I haven't got the trophy, this one I also got it. Let's see here. I also got it here. Because not every level has the trophies. For example, this one, it seems that it doesn't have any trophies inside. But see, for example, this one, see this big question mark? This is the wave that you have to beat to get the trophy. So you can actually look at this and you know exactly how many waves you need to beat to get it. But yeah, it can be tricky on certain levels to reach, you know, enough waves to unlock the trophy. For example, this one here, you need to survive 180 waves, so that's a lot, right? So yeah, it might not be easy. All right, so let's go again here, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing because of the fact that last time it worked, so it should work again. But the big difference now is that the scalar miners that I'm gonna place are gonna be much stronger. They're gonna be able to mine a lot more resources. And then I'm gonna do the same for Vector, and yeah, just like that. I think that actually instead of placing minigun, I could place sniper also here in the right side. I don't really like minigun that much, you know, placing so many of them. So I'm gonna try to go for something different, and let's see if that's gonna work. Any way faster to farm prestige tickets? I've done a full video about that, and unfortunately there isn't a fast way, like especially at the beginning. Yeah, you have to play with what you got, and unfortunately it might not be much. But the important thing is being steady, you know, being steady, not giving up, and eventually you're gonna get what you wanted, and you're gonna start, you know, slowly farming, slowly getting more items, and slowly improving. And that's just the key in this game. Like, key is consistency. But if you know what to do, right, that also makes the whole progress much faster. So that's why I'm doing these guides in this series, to try to show you guys what to do. And you know, I might not be perfect because my strategies, you know, might not be perfect, and they are actually very far from perfect. But I always try my best to show you, know what to do, and trying to give you tips. So I hope, you know, these are helpful. Let's get everything level 1 here. Right. Yeah. Damage. All right. Yeah, there is one trophy, Miguel, that cannot be unlocked because it's a trophy, is like the developer trophy, that it's blocked because of the fact that the research also is blocked. We cannot get it, so that's why you can't get that trophy. No one actually can. But yeah, the other trophies, like one trophy is completed when you complete all the quests in the game. And now to do that, I really recommend to do this. Like you reset like as many times as needed so that you can progress through the research. So through the prestige tree much faster. So you don't want to really like complete all quests at the beginning, right? When you are lacking a lot of research, you can do it afterwards. So that's the first thing you do, and then once you have unlock all the prestige tree and all that stuff, you can start thinking about getting um, completing all the quests so that you can get that trophy. It's a very late trophy, so it's something that's gonna take a lot of time because you're gonna need to complete every single quest in the game, and that's there are more than 1200 quests in the game, so it's gonna take probably a couple of months. But yeah, eventually, as you play the game each day, as you complete some quests every day, you're gonna be able to unlock it. All right, I'm gonna just go one Tesla there, and I'm gonna place, as I did before, one flamethrower uh, here and here, and then one venom here and here. All right, so this should be the same setup as before, but the only thing I changed is the fact that I haven't placed anymore the miniguns here on the right side. I have now snipers, and I placed one extra Tesla. So let's see if that's gonna eventually work. All right, all the miners here level 1. And yeah, especially now this color, you can see how now much higher speed. So that's something I already like. Yeah, let's go for this. If you have already completed that many quests, Miguel, I would recommend you to try to hold on and to try to complete all of them, because you just miss like around 300, right, to complete everything. So I would recommend you to try to complete everything first so that you can also get the trophy at the same time, and then you reset afterwards. But as I said before, if you're behind in terms of research, then it's always better um, to reset the quest first so you can unlock more of that research. With max endless, quest becomes a lot easier. Yeah, that's also true. The only annoying ones are the time played quests, so I recommend not upgrading quest difficulty early on. Yeah, that's also true, Darky. That's something that I also discussed in one of my old videos. I don't remember exactly which one, but something that I recommend you also is not increase quest difficulty early on, because of the fact that otherwise it's gonna take a lot more time to actually complete them. So you can perfectly fine just leave the quest difficulty like level 1, and yeah, so you can just try to survive with that. And yeah, that's what I recommend as well, because otherwise quests become a lot longer and a lot harder to complete, even if you have more research. Some quests that require for you to play like 3 hours, right, are super super boring. And yeah, that's if you can avoid playing so for such a long time just for one single quest, that's the best. I find the mortar not useful because of ineffective against normal or fast or toxic. Mortar is which tower though? Normal, fast, or toxic? Wait, there isn't a tower that has that many weaknesses, right? Or is there? I don't think there is a tower that's uh so bad against those all those type of enemies. Maybe you're referring to another tower. But yeah, definitely there are some towers in the game that are like objectively stronger than others, and that's why if you can try to build them up and try to use them rather than using like other ones. Try to always go for the stronger towers because they're also gonna provide you with some greater benefits, right? Let's go again. No power, but damage in attack speed here. All right. Yeah, 180 waves in this level. I think it's very hard with just the towers. I think you need to use abilities. With abilities, it's possible, but without abilities, I don't think you can just with the raw damage of your towers because enemies just get so much HP, right? Around like 150, 160. Enemies get so much HP that even if your towers are maxed level, they are fully buffed or stuff like that, still you can destroy the enemies. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's what happens. I'm gonna get this factor also level 3, right? The two resources that I need the most. And now I can actually get maybe towers here level 4, right? I see some struggle, so I'm gonna upgrade them. Oh, missile. Yeah, missile unfortunately has been badly nerfed after the 1.8 update, and now it's just bad. So don't use the tower at all. It's a lot better to just use any other tower than missile. All right. Slowly upgrading here all the towers level 4. I'm first upgrading the ones in the top because of the fact that they also have more range, so they're gonna be able to cover more of the map. That's the core completed. And yes, even this series, this new account series, is gonna continue until I can fully max endless research. So I'm gonna show you guys live, so with every single recording, my progress and what I'm doing, and yeah, all the different stages in the game. It's gonna take months, of course. So that's why I'm trying to also do these live streams. So in that way, I can do more stuff, in one video. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to show you all the progress. I don't want to really farm uh, when I'm not recording, right? Because you might be missing a lot of things I might be doing. So that's why I wanna like record possibly everything, and you can actually see how much time it takes to get there. So welcome, Leon. I wish you can get more crushers without spending 4 digits in money. What? I don't think you need to spend any money in this game. Like the mobile version of the game of this game has always been free to play, and in reality, now even the Steam version is free to play. So you're not gonna need to spend any cash in the game. So yeah, that's something that I think it's an advantage compared to many other tower defense games. Oh, so you mean green papers? Well, green papers is just the in-game currency, so you're gonna need like for any single upgrade and stuff, you're gonna need green papers. So I guess it's It's not something you can escape from. I'm playing on endless, and do you know what happened? I didn't get legendary loot. Oh, well, at the beginning, when you don't have much research, that's very common, and you shouldn't really be surprised by that because if your loot frequency is low and your loot rarity is low, then your chance of getting loot, no legendary loot, it's also very low. And yeah, unfortunately, there is nothing you can do. There is really nothing you can do. Oh, okay. So, sorry. Walk this game. I just didn't understand your comment properly. So you were referring to the fact that when you place one crusher, placing more crushers costs more and more and more in-game money. So you need more coins, and then that's of course because of the fact that crushers are very strong, and therefore they wanna know limit the amount of them you can place at once because of the fact that otherwise it would be like an unfair advantage. So that's why I'm sure that they have done this for that reason. Right, so I'm about to lose pretty much in the same wave as before, right? I think it was the exact same wave, but now because of the fact that my miners are stronger, I was able to mine much more resources. All right, here we go. Nice. I'm also completing some quests at the same time, so it's not bad. All right, so that's color max. So I'm gonna now try to max here vector. Right, here we go. That's maximum mining speed. Then I could upgrade here also the max upgrade, but I think I'm gonna need some extra cash. So I'm looking here for some extra coins at the start. Um, could be interesting. Look, frequency. Um, so what should I do here? I'm thinking also about like these bounties, but I need level 5 here to be able to get more cash from bounties. But if I can just get one more, right? I can place one more bounty, so that should be 3 bounties total. This should be 4. Yeah, 4 bounties. I think it's gonna be also better to gain more in-game cash, right? And also another thing is I wanna get more modifiers, more mining speed modifiers, and also I wanna boost this because this is gonna be great for every single resource, not just the first ones. All right. So yeah. When you're playing 6.3, you're always gonna play like on the maximum difficulty possible that you have available. So yeah, even like 400% or 500%, whatever, it's always the best. Yeah, I also like the Infinitode 2 version on Steam because of the fact that I have the hotkeys, I have the mouse, it's much smoother than, for example, on the on a smartphone or a tablet. That also sometimes the lag can cause some problems. All right, Venom, Tesla, and Sniper, and let's also go with another Sniper right here. All right. Gauss on the particle ability is made to synchronize with Flamethrower Ultimate. Yeah, that's also true. It works very, very well in combo, and that's something that I like to use as well. So yeah, that's true. Flamethrower. One freezing here. Another sniper. Another one. All right. I'm gonna now try to start limiting, the amount of towers I place. I will start to try to place maybe less towers. So I have less towers to upgrade, and I can focus maybe a little bit more on like farming and all that. So yeah, let's try to do this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's try. And also now I got more bounties I can place, so that's definitely a good thing. You can also use Gauss and the Crusher because of the fact that Gauss, Crusher is going to bring all the enemies to one spot. So then you can use Gauss to attack on top of Crusher, and that should mean that you can hit all the enemies that are held inside Crusher. Of course, the downside is that you're not attacking into the path; you're attacking a portion outside of it. So if there aren't many enemies inside Crusher, or if or anything else, you're not gonna be really able to do that much damage. But yeah, that's the only like a bad thing, really. Not this one, but this one. All right, so I place all the towers here. I'm not gonna place cannons, as I said before. I'm gonna try to keep up with just these towers. Let's see if that's good. And yeah, I will actually, I'm gonna place first these miners so that I can maybe stack some double time inside of them, right? I'm gonna place all of them, and now I'm gonna keep on placing the bounties. So let's see if this works. I saw people with endless research get 1000 damage in Splash and just shred all the enemies spawn in 6.3. Yeah, actually Splash is the best tower for 6.3 because of the fact it's gonna do area around it. So so yeah, it's a very good tower for that reason. All right, let's start getting here some upgrades. The fact that I can place more bounties means that then once I reach 2500 cash, I should be able to earn more total cash. And therefore, that should mean more upgrades for my miners, more upgrades for my towers. So that's why bounties are so important. Yeah, but Splash attacks so quickly that even if the damage is not that high, you can still do plenty of it. So yeah. All right, here we go. That's the 4 bounties down. All right, there should be some extra cash. Let's go now level 2. All right. Level 2, level 2. I'm gonna get range next. Six point two, I think, can be made easier if you have some upgrades on Gauss. If you have some research on Gauss, it makes 6.2 a lot easier, because I think that like 6.2 has been designed especially like for Gauss, right? There is no way around it. So yeah, you either place Gauss and you have a good Gauss, or you lose. So some extra research on Gauss, maybe also if you play on endless, like at the lowest difficulty, 150%, maybe you can get some extra upgrades on Gauss, and maybe you can exploit that. All right, just one flamethrower there. I'm not gonna place more than one, just to refresh the burning. And yeah, actually, if you wanna get the 3 stars, probably you can play on easy mode, right? That should allow you to survive until you can eventually like complete enough waves to get the 3 stars. So that's also another thing you can do. Now you can see, guys, that I'm gaining a lot more cash. Like I got already all my miners level 2, and yeah, very early. So having extra bounties is definitely helping here. So I like that. More attack speed here, and let's just continue. $250 only coins max to start. Yeah, but I don't think you need many coins at the start. You just need, because you don't have many platforms, so you cannot even place more towers even if you wanted to. So yeah, that's just something that you need to remember. Right, level 3 everything, right? Yeah. Now I'm gonna max this scatter once again. And also another resource that I saw I needed is tensor. So I'm gonna actually upgrade this tensor, level 3. Acranium, hi and welcome. Yeah, let's go for damage. And let's place now the modifier. Right, here we go. Level 3 tensor. Let's go now level 3 vector. And yeah, just keep on doing this. When you see that the enemies are too tough for your towers, that you need some upgrades, you're gonna just unlock and you're gonna just upgrade the towers, right? So that's what I'm gonna do right now. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. All right. If you have yeah, if you can reach more teleporters of the same kind, that's very good for custom maps, because that means that you can actually place all the portals like together, and you can place them very distant from where you're gonna place your actual towers. So yeah, that's an advantage. All right, yeah, here we go. Everything level 4 seems to be working nicely against this type of enemies. So I'm gonna go for one extra upgrade here on this vector. And at the same time, you can see I'm completing like other quests. So that's the best, when you can do multiple things at once. So as I'm farming, as I'm improving my research, I'm also getting some items that I can also use in the custom maps, right? And yeah, so it's always good. Certa, you can't find Infinitode 2 on Steam. That's weird. Try to search for it again, because like it's 100% there. So yeah, there is no, like, Infinitode 2 is now on Steam available. So if you can find it, maybe you have typed the name wrongly or something of that sort, but you should be able to find it. All right, level 5 here. Let's start upgrading the towers. So yeah, so far so good. You can see, guys, that like as I've been playing this level, I'm always doing the same. So of course it can be a little bit boring, right? It can be a little bit of repetitive, but unfortunately this is also a part of this game. The grinding, the farming, doing the same process multiple times. And yeah, once you find the best thing to do, you have to just keep on doing it. And yeah, remember, you always need to adapt. So for example, in case now I go into my research, right, and I see that, for example, I need more tensor than maybe like other resources, right, I could place, instead of infer here, I could place tensor, so I can gain even more of that. And yeah, you always need to adapt to whatever are gonna be the circumstances and to whatever resource or whatever thing you need the most. All right, nice. Everything now is level 5. Yeah, the only miner left to upgrade is this one, is the infra one, level 3. But it's already way 115, so I'm gonna probably lose again here, as it happened before. So I'm gonna now sell all these bounties, right? And I'm gonna use all the cash to just get these towers level 6, trying to survive and to do some more damage with them. All right. So yeah. Yeah, here we go. Sorta, you should be able to find it on Steam. Yeah, actually, you can see that I'm also doing more damage to the enemies. And that's because of the fact that by placing more bounties early on, I can upgrade my towers more. So I got now a lot more towers level 6. And that's why now I'm not losing at way 120, but I'm able to survive longer. So that's why also you're gonna get more bounties, and you wanna lock them, because it's very important. Like, the extra cash that you get can give you the ability to not only upgrade your miners more, but also to upgrade your towers more, so you can survive longer, and also you can farm longer. And you can see that how this game, everything, it's correlated one to another. So yeah, you're eventually gonna lose, right? But if it takes longer, then it means that you can farm, a little bit longer. You can gain more resources. Yeah, I got actually every single tower now level 6, other than these 2 flamethrowers up here. So yeah, I'm very happy of this run. And I think I'm gonna just go for all the miners. I'm gonna just upgrade them like level 10. So that's what I'm gonna do. So here we go. What blast upgrades do you use? I'm gonna just show you to you. Now, in terms of blast, I have everything level 3. That's pretty much it. Oh, I can actually get here more stun chance and more stun duration. So I'm gonna actually get this one first. 1 extra stunning level as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have my blast for. And then freezing instead, I have everything level 5 other than the experience level 7, so I can reach level 14, and then the range level 7 as well. That I got it to unlock the generation. So that's why I got this one level 7, by the way. Now, as I said before, I want to just keep on upgrading these miners. So I'm gonna get it level 3, and I'm gonna now upgrade this matrix, the speed, as much as possible. All right. And it seems that I will need to get some more resources, some more blueprints. So let's do it. Craft here. Now let's see. I got here a lot of power, so now I can actually use power and experience to craft these rare blueprints. So let's go again, 10 with power. And then let's go like 5 with experience. All right, here we go. And now I need matrix and tensor. So you can see that as you get different upgrades, now you can see that I have a lot of scalar, and I'm not using anymore as much scalar. I'm using a lot more vector and matrix. So now I can start avoiding, like, placing scalar, and I can start farming more other resources. And this is something that you always have to do. Always adapt to the stage of the game that you're at and try to farm the resources that you're going to need for that particular case. So yeah, I'm happy, Certa, that you were able to finally find Infinitode 2 on Steam and you're going to be able to play it on the computer. It's something that I recommend to everybody to try this game on the computer. It looks awesome, and also it plays a lot smoother, so it's very nice. All right, once again here the same start, right? And now my matrix is going to be able to give me some more resources, so of course that's great. And as I'm progressing through the game, I will stop, using towers that might not be good. For example, like, cannon, I'm not using anymore, and I'm still able to survive very nicely. So you can see that it's not a tower that really makes that much difference. And yeah, you just need to keep on playing and need to keep on using only the towers that you need, that you find that are gonna be important for you to survive. Yeah, let's go with freezing now. Right there. Let's go for one more venom. I think that's better upgrading existing tower rather than building new ones. I don't agree because of the fact that I think that if you place a tower right away, you can make it start attacking enemies, and therefore it can already start gaining some experience, even if it's a little bit, but it's something better than nothing, right? And therefore you can make those towers start leveling up. If you place less towers, that's true that you're gonna also be able to level up faster. So the existing towers, right, are gonna level up faster. But then, I mean, then you're gonna be in trouble when your existing towers are not strong anymore, right, to keep up with the enemies, and you're gonna need to place newer towers. But those newers are gonna have zero experience. They're not gonna have any abilities unlocked, anything. So they're gonna be super weak, and that's where I think that things can go wrong very quickly. Because even if you upgrade, like even if you place a new tower, right, and you upgrade it maximally, but it has very low experience, it's gonna be bad anyway. So so yeah, that's why I just like to place all my towers at the start, right? Or placing the ones that I think are gonna be useful for me until the late game, and then I'm gonna just upgrade them. All right, so now I don't need the scalar anymore. I can go with vector, right? Matrix, tensor, and infer. So the same resources as before. But then I'm gonna place now. Oh, I can't because I don't have another tensor or rep. I should have researched one extra tensor. I'm gonna go for matrix then, matrix and vector right here, and maybe here vector as well. Yeah. Let's see. Upgrade cost. Okay, now that got less cost for the upgrades, I'm gonna get all the towers to level 2, right? And then flamethrowers will appear exactly as before, 1 and 2. All right, nice. What about miners? Upgrade or place a new one? Well, in case of miners, it's a little bit different because of the fact that if you have the same miners, upgrading the second one is gonna cost more than upgrading Like if you upgrade both of them, right, the second one is going to cost more. So that's why you have to be careful with miners, and that's why I would say that maybe like placing a one miner, right, and probably upgrading it, it's better than placing more of the same kind. Like if you can place miners um, with different types, then of course the best is just to get those, right? And in this case, for example, see here, I've got plenty of miners that are different. Like some are matrix, some are gonna be vector. So I'm really trying here uh, to mine, the resources that I'm gonna eventually need. Now here, I don't know why I got vector instead of matrix. I messed up. I got the wrong miner, but whatever. So I would say that for miners, it's better if you place like different ones, or if you just upgrade the ones that you have first. So that's what I would say. So I've got my bounties down, and yeah, I'm gonna place next the modifiers here, mining speed modifiers. Got all the miners already level 1 as well, so that should definitely help. All right. And yeah, I'm farming this level because, as I said before, I think that this level is very good for you to survive like a lot of waves, right? And to place a lot of different miners and to mine different resources. So that's why I'm like farming this level, right? But if you guys think that there is another level that I could be farming, I could be gaining a lot of resources, then you're free to type in the comments, right? What other level you think might be even better than this one to farm resources. Of course, considering at which stage I'm at the game, I know that 6.3 is the best one, but I can't farm it yet because I haven't even unlocked it. All right. Let's start getting every miner level 2 here. Always being above 2500 to get the maximum from the bounties. All right, nice. Every miner level 2 now. And I'm gonna go with this, probably this vector now, level 3, right? And then matrix level 3. And then let's see what else I can do. Okay, damage, attack speed. Yeah, level 4 here on the central towers. Do you think that 5.5 is superior to 5.7? I agree, but it would be so easy as well to survive so many rounds as I'm doing here. Because that's why 5.5 it's another very good level. I agree, and it's a level that I personally have used. But I think that it makes the fact that the level is so large makes it very hard for your towers to keep on attacking the enemies. Like they get in range, and then they get very easily out of range. So then you have to then place towers with very large range, or you have to resort to some other tricks to try to survive longer. But yeah, definitely 5.5, it's a very good alternative. So I'm gonna try that out after this one. Let's see if I can survive or I can mine more resources. It's gonna be interesting. All right, level 4, all the towers. Now, can I just get these snipers now on random, right? Trying to maximize their efficiency. I think I can. Like, I should have done it a little bit earlier on, but all right. Matrix. Boom. And the cool thing is that once you, when you play the same level, right? A lot of times you start to improve a lot the gameplay, right? Because you start saying, okay, I know exactly what I need to do. I know exactly with which towers I can start, which strategy works, and therefore it's a lot easier to know already what you have to do. Instead, when you are playing on maybe a level that you're not very used to, then it's harder to know exactly what to do. All right, let's go level 5 now. Oh, you meant to say 5.4. 5.4, is it the level where the enemies come from the center and they just go around, right? They have all the barriers. I think you're referring to that level. Um, Personally, I don't really like that level that much because of the fact that there aren't many platforms. Like, you cannot really place a lot of towers. And therefore, if your towers do not have much research, right, they're not really strong, it's very also tough to survive. So yeah, I don't know about levels 5.4, but you could be right. It's already way 116. So here, probably because of the fact that I didn't upgrade Scalar but Vector is more expensive. Probably that's why I'm a little bit behind in terms of upgrades. So I'm gonna get this tensor right now. Yeah. All right, let's go now. Hard mode. So let's upgrade all the towers to level 6. Try to survive a couple more waves. Six, 6. Let's go with this one, 6. This one, 6. Yeah, and here is where also before I lost a ton of lives. Because like Sniper is very bad against his enemies. And yeah, here we go. Alright, that's fine. I got the resources I wanted. You can see here especially Vector and Matrix and Tensor. So let's open up here this chest. Now in terms of research, as again, I'm gonna just max Matrix. Oh, I can't. Oh, because I need Infure. Oh, that's sad. But anyway, here I wanted to get one extra tensor because I really feel I'm gonna need that. So I'm gonna just unlock it. I wanna finish first your Matrix. So I'm gonna need the Infure. Yeah, also here I need this blueprint right here for more mining speed modifier. I could get one extra bounty though. I'm gonna get it. Why not? Why did you sold bounties? Because of the fact that once you are about to lose, right? So you're very close at losing. It's better to sell them so you get some cash back so you can upgrade your towers because you're not gonna be able to survive much longer, and so it's useless, right? Trying to hold on to them to try to gain a little bit of cash that is not gonna really change that much, and you're gonna end up losing anyway. So that's why I sold them. So I got here tensor. Now I can actually get some upgrades because you can see that the first ones are not gonna require that many resources. So I can even get it like level 5 here. So yeah, let's do it. And Infure here, yeah, matrix actually is needed. All right, now I'm gonna need to farm especially matrix and tensor and Infure. So let's save. And now let's try here some level that some of you suggested. So let's try 5.4. And let's see if I can survive like the same amount of waves and I can farm as well. I'm gonna try, of course, to do my best. And yeah, you can see here that there are many platforms. So that's why I don't really like this level that much, even though you can farm as well very nicely. But the fact that you're very limited in terms of how many towers you can place. Now here, type of enemies. Definitely here going for flamethrower in this damage tile. Then Venom, right? And probably something else. Maybe another Venom. So let's go with double Venom. Blast. Let's go here for freezing. Then minigun, expanding this attack speed tile. And then here, a power. I'm gonna just go for Tesla or Sniper. I think I'm gonna go with Tesla. I can get Sniper here in this other tile. And yeah, that's pretty much what I can do here. I cannot really place more towers because there isn't just not room. T-Bolt, hi, welcome. Maybe you could get some more damage attack speed modifiers to get some cheap bonus damage. That's also true. I actually forgot to do that, but I could get more modifiers of that sort to boost more my towers. So yeah, you're right. Exactly as I did for like bounties and the modifiers, the minus speed modifiers. I could also do it for damage and attack speed. So yeah, thank you for the idea. All right, so I'm gonna try 5.5 next, and yeah, we'll see how many resources I can actually farm. So I place one bounty. Now I think I'm gonna start already farming up the resources I need. So I need especially matrix, so I'm gonna place it. Then I need tensor, right? Tensor, I could place this one because it's both tensor and vector, and I can place like a modifier right there, so it's not bad. But actually here it might be better to go for a bounty, because otherwise like I can't place it here because it's close to the other one. So yeah, I might need to do something different. And with this matrix, that's tensor. Last thing is infure. So let's go with this one. It's just infure. And then I could go with another one, another tensor here, matrix, and another vector. All right. So let's try this. Let's try to farm this amount of resources. Now right now I want to place bounties because I want to increase my overall income. So that's the first thing you have to do. I'm gonna wait here 1500. All right, here we go. You're always gonna keep at least like 30% efficiency every time you place a new bounty. So yeah. Now towers level 2 here because I feel like they're struggling a little bit. All right. Then I can place 2 more bounties here. Also, this map, it's pretty hard because of the fact that you cannot even place many bounties. So you can get less cash as well. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna try to place my next bounty like as fast as possible. Then I can place the modifiers right there and probably also here. I could place also here a scholar, right? So let's do it. Why not? Because like it's a free spot and it's like a pity not exploiting it. Rodomiro-kun, welcome. Don't forget, whenever you level up a tower, they will gain more experience too. Yeah, that's right. But unfortunately, like the amount of experience you gain in this way, that's called the maximum experience per second. Unfortunately, it's very low at this stage because I don't have much research, and also because of the fact that it's just bad overall. Like this experience that you gain, it's just very little, and it's much more important like experience multiplier than maximum experience. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Of course, it has its own usages, but unfortunately, towers are gonna level up because of the fact that they attack enemies, and not really because of this passive experience that they can earn. Even though no, they can level up faster because of that, but it's gonna just be a very slight advantage that I don't think is really worth spending too many resources on. I think it's better to place mining speed when freezing is, and replace that freeze to one of the venoms. I'm placing freezing here because I'm exploiting this range 5 tile. You can see that this freezing has a lot of range, and it can actually reach both this right side and this left side. And that's why I think that it's so good. But yeah, you're right. If I could place a modifier here to enhance this infer, I could probably do it. But then this range 5 is completely wasted. And you know, even if I want to place a range right there, the range would be much slower. Freezing, sorry. If I would place it right there, the range also would be much slower. So I don't know. I just think that this is the best setup. But of course, no, I could be wrong. All right, let's get every miner here level 2, right? Oops. All right, let's see. All right, the last one, it's the infra one, the one left to upgrade level 2. All right, here we go. So I got all the miners here level 2. I think it's time now to upgrade my towers, right? Slightly. So let's go with level 4. And I'm gonna actually now level up this freezing level 6 probably, so that I can already reach the enemies as soon as they come out from the portal. So that's what I'm gonna do, so that I can exploit even more this extra range. So see here the range increase. See here the range increase. Yeah, I could even upgrade it like level 8 here. But I don't wanna spend too many resources on this, because I wanna upgrade like possibly the other the miners first, right? Especially this one right here with Matrix that is receiving double speed. I think that the ability on freeze is useless unless you have level 17 plus max XP. Normally I get this ability as the very first ability I get. So when I get freezing like level 4, I get it. And in this way, freezing is going to be able to reach level 7. So I'm going to get the other ability, level 10, and then eventually level 20 much faster. So that's why I like to get it. Also because of the fact that the second ability is very bad, because you lose a lot of freezing speed. And even though the freezing percent might increase a little bit by 20%, but I still think that the amount of freeze that you lose is a lot worse than the amount of freeze. Like the amount of freezing speed that you lose is much worse than the amount of freezing percentage you gain. So that's why I normally get first, third ability, or I just get the first. Like I don't even get the second one. So that's why, like, if you don't go for the third one, then you're gonna have one ability open that you're not gonna use. So that's why I just think it's better in this way. Let's upgrade the towers here, because unfortunately I'm starting to struggle a little bit. All right, let's go level 5. I got here 2 of these matrix miners, level 3 as well. Okay, so now here I could go with vector, or I could try to go with one of these tensor. But it's already almost wave 100, and I don't really know how much I'm going to be able to survive if I spend so many coins here on this upgrade. But I will try to do it anyway. I have my bounties I can sell, so... Alright, minigun at level 10, nice. So unfortunately the experience multiplier is very slow here of these towers. I can see that they're not really leveling up that quickly, even if they are attacking enemies, and some of them are even, you know, killing them. So yeah, tensor here, level 3. Let's get the towers level 6, especially this flamethrower, right? And this venom. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to upgrade any other miner because I'm gonna just need to start, you know, upgrading my towers. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up losing. All right, Tesla, minigun, nice. All right, sniper as well. Let's also upgrade this now. Blast level 6. You can see level 6 for blast is the only level where you actually gain some range. So the range of blast becomes larger. That's the only way to increase it. Level 6. Upgrade level 6. Now, as I said before, I wanna probably get this freezing upgraded a little bit more. But yeah, I need damage as well. So I'm gonna get this flamethrower level 8, right? Can I get it level 8? I'm gonna lose some lives, but I'm gonna now get this flamethrower at level 8. That's the maximum upgrade level I can get. And let's get now this freezing level 8 as well. You can see here the range increasing even more. And also the slow percent. All right. Now next year I could upgrade one of these 2 Venoms, right? Or maybe Tesla. So let's go with Tesla because of the chain damage. But yeah, these strong enemies, you can see, very, very annoying. So tough. So resilient. All right, so that's level 8. I can go now for this Venom that's almost level 10, right? I'm gonna get it now level upgraded so that my level 10 ability is also gonna do more damage. These are gonna be toxic enemies, so these enemies might be able to push forward because of their resistances. The fact that I cannot damage them with Venom. But let's see. No. Okay, nice. That was better than I expected. Level 8. Let's go with this other Venom as well, level 8 now. And yeah, at this stage is where you start to really struggle. You can see enemies pushing every time forward, and eventually you end up not being able anymore to handle those enemies. So I think that here I might sell all the bounties, right, as I did before. I can get as well one. I can remove this, right, and I can place it right there. And I can get this one level 3. And let's get this Venom level 8, and yeah, that's it. Because both Sniper and Minigun are stuck here level 6, I can upgrade them. So I have already upgraded like all the towers as much as I could. Maybe I can place one flamethrower here, right? But even if I place it and I upgrade it, you can see this only level 2, so it doesn't have any abilities and it's just very bad. What do you upgrade on Blast? Normally, I just upgrade here the second ability, so I go for attack speed, and then I go for stun chance. So that's what I get. And actually here, I was able to survive roughly the same amount of waves as 5.7. But probably, maybe I got some more resources, right? I believe that I got more resources because I could place less towers. I was able to upgrade my manners faster. So maybe, yeah, 5.5 might be actually a little bit better than 5.7. Sorry, 5.4. Because of the fact that by placing less towers, you also spend less cash on the towers. So at the end of the day, you get the same amount of resources, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, that's nice. So yeah, on Blast Jara, you just focus on attack speed and stun chance, stun duration. Sorry, I'm gonna show you better in the next the next level. Mining speed here. Oh, I can still get it because I need Infure. Oh, rip. I can't get one extra bounty here. I can't get this because I need the orange one. Now I'm thinking, should I start, getting some abilities here? Especially like Overload and Ball Lightning. And also something that I forgot to say before is that someone suggested is to get some more of these modifiers for more damage and attack speed. That could be useful. So I'm gonna get like level 3 here for both. Yeah, so I don't really know what to do here. To go again, get more Infure and get this one level 10, right? Probably here getting through Infure and also starting to upgrade Infure. Level 5, right? Seems to be the most logical thing to do. All right, so let's save. I think I'm gonna play now level 5.5. All right, let's see how that level goes in terms of farming, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream because it's gonna be almost 2 hours of stream, and I think that's pretty good, and that's enough for one day. So let's sell this. Now once again here I need to get Matrix, Tensor, and Infure, and a little bit of Vector as well. So I could place maybe like here there is an infier, right? And here there is matrix vector infier. So I could place like tensor here, infier with a modifier right there, maybe two modifiers. And then I could place right here again tensor, maybe here. No, yeah, I don't like it. Maybe here like vector, and then here matrix, right, with two more modifiers, something like that. Yeah, you can get resources from chess. That's also true. Now, what should I get here? Let's go for flamethrower, right? Start. I think it's pretty decent. And flamethrower and venom and Tesla. These 3 towers should be good. Maybe here another venom in this corner, because otherwise I will not really able to attack much the enemies. And then here probably minigun, and then here sniper. All right, so let's try to go with this. Let's see how it works. 5.4 strat is full upgrading infier on top of range and putting mining speed on range, and you will get a lot of infier. Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So I guess if you really need infier, you could go with that strategy. In my case, I don't really need infier, right? I need other resources first. Okay, experience multiplier first. I will already start placing here the miners because I wanna, no, not this one, this one. I wanna start stacking up the double time right here, possibly, right? One freezing up there as well, and one blast down here. All right. Let's go then for tower upgrade price, damage, and range. Then I'm gonna go for this left tree, I guess. Right, bonus power. So let's hope that that's enough. So yeah, normally on blast you go for attack speed, right? Then stun duration, so these 2 abilities, and then that's it. Like that's what you go for on that tower. You don't care really about the damage, so that's why getting the first ability is not really needed. You can sell everything you don't need for cash and buy orange chest. Yeah, that's also true. But I recommend not selling to buy orange chest, but to sell to get prestige dust. I think that's a much better use of selling items. All right, so those are the 4 miners I'm gonna place. I don't think I'm gonna place more because I just don't think there is a great spot for the other ones I will need. So yeah, maybe here like Scholar just because it's in a good spot, but that's pretty much it. All right, towers level 2 here. Modifier, and yeah, now let's start placing the bounties, right, as always. Attack speed, and let's go. You can get a lot of money by turning your blueprints into orange ones and buying blueprints in blueprint chests. Yeah, but I don't really need that right now. What I really need are the other blueprints, the star blueprints, because those ones are the ones you don't really farm that many, but you're gonna need a lot of them, like for each single upgrade. So yeah. That's what I feel I need right now. Yeah, let's just go for more power now. Another bounty. Mm, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like this level because it's very easy for enemies to get away from my towers and then I can't damage them. So it's always like something I feel here. The fact that I cannot really attack the enemies uh, for a very long time. Yeah, third bounty here. Gonna place the next one. Maybe I'm gonna just place 4 here bounties. Even if I could place a 5th one, I might just place 4. Actually, here I might need to upgrade the towers, level 3. All right, here we go. Bonus power, level 3 sniper. All right. I don't know if this is the best strategy. I have to be honest. I have my doubts that this is good. Maybe exploiting more this top side. Maybe I could place towers right here, so in that way I can attack the enemies both in the bottom side and in the top side, right before the base. Maybe I could place more towers here in the right side. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like this map that much. Even if it's very good for farming, because you can see like how many resources you have, how many platforms as well. You can place a ton of modifiers, but yeah, I don't know. Right, excuse me. Yeah, it's especially these fast enemies that are always so tough. They're spawning from here, right? They're so quick at going through. Maybe I could place maybe like another Venom here, right? Just for these fast enemies. So I'm gonna try to do that. Just to try to counter the insane amount of speed they have. Yeah, 5th bounty. This one is very expensive. So I think I'm gonna not place it. I'm gonna just place these 4. So let's start upgrading now the resources. I'm gonna place one more here modifier for the for Inferior. All right. Thank goodness I still have the poison. I still have the burning that I can still damage these enemies even if they get out of range. Anti-fast towers are, yeah, like Venom, Cannon, Multi-Shot. These 3 towers are the ones that do the highest damage to fast enemies, so I cannot really counter them in any other way. I could be trying to slow them down with freezing, but I already got my freezings down, so I cannot upgrade that. And you can see also these toxic enemies being very annoying. So I might need to place like one more flamethrower here to refresh the ignite. Let's get here. Yeah, one extra flamethrower, right here, to refresh the damage over time. Yeah, let's go for another sniper right here. All right, level 2 here, all these resources. I'm not gonna use multi-shot because of the fact that I haven't much research, so multi-shot is super weak, and yeah, that's why I'm not gonna use it. And I could be placing one cannon, so yeah, why not? Let's just place it right here just to deal with these fast enemies. But then I also need to do with these icy enemies because they're gonna have the shield. That can be quite problematic. Flamethrower is good. Cannon is good. Splash is good. But yeah, also these icy enemies could be a problem. So I might need to, you know what? I might need to place like maybe here or here, like one more cannon, so that I can handle a little bit more efficiently this type of enemies. So yeah, let's try to go for that. I just need to destroy the shield. If I can destroy the shield, then they're not so tough. But the shield, it's super annoying. Yeah, now also these toxics being able to sneak past, and yeah, when this happens is when, yeah, it's game over. Yeah, this map, unfortunately, I don't think I'm using a good strategy. Maybe I could optimize it, but I just don't know what really to do. Like, it's so easy for enemies to push forward and to breach my defenses and to get out of range. So yeah, maybe I should approach it in a different way. But yeah, it's just bad. I just use the. I don't feel confident in that map. That's why I'm not playing it that much. Right. So let's save. And yeah, unfortunately, like as I said before, you need to adapt to every map. So if you see that the only way how you can counter a certain type of enemy is by using cannon, even if you know it's not such a great tower, you have to use it anyway. So that's why here I'm gonna get everything level 3, right, to exploit a little bit more the tower itself in case I might need to place it again. And then here I can get this now matrix mining speed level 10. Great. And let's just keep on going now with tensor, right, level 9. All right. So yeah, you can see that now I have a lot of scalar, a lot of vector. I'm mostly running out of no more legendary resources. So yeah, that's why I said before that you need to adapt. And yeah, actually 5.4, like at least at this stage of the game, with this amount of research, right, without your towers being super strong, without having many strong buffs, it seems that 5.4 it's better than 5.5. You can survive much longer, you can farm better. So yeah, 5.4 is actually very similar to 5.7. So I guess that I'm gonna start going on 5.4 just because of the fact that it's a shorter map. So so yeah, at the end of the day, I can farm the same amount of resources, but in less time. So that's of course a good thing. And yeah, that's it. So I think that's gonna be it for this live stream. No, I just continued farming, continued progressing through the research, really focusing on the miners first. And then probably next I might unlock some abilities to be able to start using abilities, because I think that's also something very useful. And then I'm gonna just slowly, get especially these upgrades right here that are gonna affect all the towers maximally. Like I'm gonna upgrade them like as much as I can, especially like the starting coin right here, like damage, force wave bonus, experience multiplier, range, upgrade price, wave interval. All these things are super important. And I'm probably gonna start farming custom maps once I can like once I max these miners, right, mining speed, and then here the maximum upgrade level, right? The installation time, all this. Once I have all this golden, right? Then I could try maybe custom maps and let's see how it works. If it's still too little, the amount of items I get, I'm gonna just keep on going on normal research, and I'm gonna just keep on building up, you know, the towers or the general stats. And yeah, so that's what I think I'm gonna do. In reality, here I could be up, you know, getting all these first upgrades, because you can see that it's not there's not a lot of resources that you need. So I could actually get all of this, right? Level 1 here, like level 1 here. So I might do this just to get everything here level 1, because it's very few resources, so it shouldn't be that that hard. Right? No, this one is legendary. No. So yeah, just getting everything here level 1, why not? And maybe here, the custom map, I can just upgrade it in terms of size. I'm seeing here the resources. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna stop right here. So I'm not gonna use any matrix. I'm gonna just stop at level 4. So yeah, slowly you can see I'm just improving, you know, the research, and I'm just adapting to whatever map, whatever stage of the game I'm at, and I see resources needed. I'm gonna just adapt, and I'm gonna do that. You can also see that I'm running out of green papers. So that's also something I'm gonna need to keep an eye on. And yeah, so once again, thank you guys for all the comments, for all the feedback. I hope you enjoyed the content, the stream, and I hope you are enjoying this this series. Acranium, as I said before, unfortunately, it's not just the fact that I lack. Maybe my flamethrower is not as strong. It's not that. It's the fact that I'm not really gaining that much loot. Even if I play on endless on like 200%, and I play on a custom map, even if I would max my flame, it's not strong enough, and I'm not really gaining that many items. That's the problem. That's I'm not gaining much loot. So I think I'm gonna have to focus on other things probably first, yeah, in that way, probably I'm gonna need really to progress in the prestige 3. I think that once I get maybe this first part unlocked, maybe I could start the custom map farming, but I'm gonna definitely need here some upgrades. So so yeah, thank you for having joined the stream, and I hope you guys have a nice day, and see ya. Bye bye.